Good morning, students. Let us learn English grammar. Lesson number 10, the conjunction. Definition. A conjunction is a part of speech that joins two words or sentence together. So what is conjunction? It is a parts of speech that joins either two words or sentence together. Now students, let us learn the examples of conjunction. First one, Ganesh is watching TV, Govind is watching TV. Now these are two separate sentences. Now we have to make it as a one sentence by joining conjunction and. So what I will write, Ganesh and Govind are watching TV. Second, is that boy fat? Is that boy thin? Again there are two sentences, so again I have to join it in order to make it as a one sentence. So I will use conjunction or. So what I will write, is that boy fat or thin? Third, I can read English, I can write English. Again this is two separate sentences, so in order to make it as a one sentence I will use conjunction and. So what I will write, I can read and write English. Fourth, I trust him, he is honest. So again there is a two sentence, so in order to make it as a one sentence I will use conjunction because. So what I will write, I trust him because he is honest. Now students, there are some points you have to keep in mind whenever you will do the exercise of conjunction. Like and is used when for joining two similar sentences. So in order to join two similar sentences you will use conjunction and. Second, but and still, it is used for the contrast. Contrast means when there is a clear differences we can see in the sentences. So at that time you can use but and still conjunction, and it can be used in the center of the sentence in order to join two sentences. Third, though, although. It is also used for contrast. If the sentence shows clear differences, at that time you can use conjunction though and although. So these two conjunction either you can use in the beginning of the sentence or you can use in the center of a sentence. Fourth, or otherwise. This conjunction you will use whenever there is a choice in the sentence. At that time you will use conjunction or otherwise. Fifth, so, therefore, because, as. These conjunctions are used when there is a reason in the sentence. Okay. Now sixth one, if, unless. These conjunctions you will use when in the sentence there is any condition. At that time you will use conjunction if or unless. Now students, let us see the first rule, and is used for joining two similar sentences. Like for example, I shall go to the bazaar, I shall bring you sweets. So here if you will see, both the sentences have some similar words like I shall, I shall. So at that time you will use conjunction and in order to make it as a one sentence. So you will write, I shall go to the bazaar and bring you sweets. Second, he sells mangoes, he sells orange. Again, these are two similar sentences because it has a word such as he sells and he sells. So in order to make it as a one sentence, you will use conjunction and. He sells mangoes and oranges. Third, he has 3 sons, he has 2 daughters. Again, these are two similar sentences because it has a word such as he has, he has. Again, it is repeated in the sentences. So, in order to make it as a one sentence, you will use conjunction and. He has 3 sons and 2 daughters. Fourth, Dhondu is here, Pandu is here. Again, these are two separate sentences, but it has some similarity like is here and is here. So you can make it as a one sentence by using conjunction and. Dhondu and Pandu are here. Fifth, Geeta is playing chess, Maya is playing chess. Again, these two are separate sentences, but it has some similarities, like is playing chess. So, in order to make it as a one sentence, you will use conjunction and. Geeta and Maya are playing chess. Now students, let's see second and third rule. But still, though, although. It is used if the sentences have shows clear differences. First one, Anil goes to school, Asha stays at home. It shows clear differences between two sentences. There is no similarity in the sentence. So at that time you can use conjunction such as but, still, though and although. But and still you can use in the center of the sentence. Though and although it can be used either in the center of the sentence or in the first of the sentence. So let us see the first example. Anil goes to school, Asha stays at home. Anil goes to school, but Asha stays at home. Anil goes to school, still Asha stays at home. Anil goes to school, though Asha stays at home. Although Anil goes to school, Asha stays at home. Now see the second example. Raman worked hard, he did not win the first prize. So again, you will use, again it shows a clear differences between two sentences, so it's a contrast. So again in that, again you will use conjunction but, still, though and although. So what you will write? Raman worked hard but he did not win the prize. Raman worked hard, still he did not win the prize. Raman worked hard, though he did not win the prize. Although Raman worked hard, he did not win the prize. Now third example. He tried hard, he could not pass. Again there is a differences between the two sentences. So it means it's a contrast. So again you will use conjunction but, still, though and although. So what you will write? He tried hard, still he could not pass. He could not pass, though he tried hard. Although he tried hard, he could not pass. He tried hard, but he could not pass. Now students, let us see the fourth rule of conjunction. Or otherwise. It is used when there is a choice in the sentence. Like for example, first one, keep quiet or go out of the class. There is a choice in the sentence. Either you keep quiet or go out of the class. So at that time you can use conjunction or otherwise when there is a choice in the sentence. So what you will write? Keep quiet or go out of the class. Keep quiet, otherwise go out of the class. Second one, do you like tea? Do you like coffee? Again there is a choice in the sentence whether you like tea or coffee. So at that time again you will use conjunction or otherwise. Do you like tea or coffee? Do you like tea, otherwise coffee? Now see the third example. Look at the map. Please, you will get lost. So here again there is a choice in the sentence. Either you look at the map or you will get lost. So again you will use conjunction or otherwise. Look at the map please or you will get lost. Look at the map please, otherwise you will get lost. Now fourth example. Be careful, you will hurt yourself. So again there is a choice in the sentence. Either you be careful or you will get hurt. So at that time again you will use conjunction or otherwise. Be careful or you will hurt yourself. Be careful, otherwise you will hurt yourself. Fifth one, go away, be quiet. Again there is a choice in the sentence. Either you go away or be quiet. So again you will use conjunction or otherwise. Go away or be quiet. Go away, otherwise be quiet. Now students, let us see the fifth rule. So, therefore, because and as. It is used for the reason. Now here students, you have to keep in mind if you are using because and as conjunction in the sentence, at that time reason will come last. And if you are using so and therefore, at that time you have to use reason in the first. Okay, so let us see the first example. It is raining, I cannot go to school. Why I cannot go to school? Because it is raining. So what is my reason? It is raining. So if I am using conjunction because and as, at that time my reason will be last. So what I will write? I cannot go to school because it is raining. I cannot go to school as it is raining. Now if I am using so and therefore conjunction, at that time my reason will be first. So what I will write? It is raining, so I cannot go to school. It is raining, therefore I cannot go to school. Now students, let us see the second example of so, therefore, because and as, that is used for the reason. The bag was heavy, I could not carry it. Why I could not carry bag? Because it is heavy. So what is my reason? The bag was heavy. So if I am using because and as, at that time my reason will be last. And if I am using so and therefore, so my reason will be first. So let us see the first. I could not carry bag, it means bag. I could not carry bag because it was heavy. I could not carry bag as it was heavy. Now if I am using so and therefore conjunction, at that time my reason will be first. Bag was heavy, so I could not carry it. The bag was heavy, therefore I could not carry it. Now see the third example. Ashoka was a good king. All his people liked him. Why all the people liked Ashoka? Because he was a good king. So that is my reason. So if I am using because and as, at that time my reason will be last. And if I am using so and therefore conjunction, so my reason will be first. So let us see the first one. Ashoka's people liked him because he was a good king. Ashoka's people liked him as he was a good king. Ashoka was a good king, so all his people liked him. Ashoka was a good king, therefore all his people liked him. Now students, let us see the sixth rule, if and unless. If and unless are used if there is a condition in the sentence. Let us see the examples. First one, work hard, you will fail in the examination. Why I should work hard? What is my condition? If I will work hard, then only I will pass in the examination. So I will use. If you work hard, you will not fail in the examination. Unless you work hard, you will fail in the examination. Now see the second example. I will do this, I am allowed. When I will do this? If I am allowed. So I am allowed will be my condition. So what I will write? If I am allowed, I will do this. Unless I am allowed, I will not do this. Now see the third example. I will buy, I have money. So what is my condition? When I can buy it? If I have a money. So I have a money is my condition. So what I will write? If I have money, I will buy. Unless I have money, I will not buy. Hope students you have understood lesson number 10 conjunction. Thank you.